welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Azine Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay guys, so I'm starting off this video today by saying a very big happy birthday to one of my favorite actresses in Nigeria. I love to call her Mommy Joke Silva. Yes, guys, she turns 60 today. A very, very big happy birthday to her. And of course, yes, today is Lambo Day. If you don't know what I mean, today is actually Messi AK's birthday. Yes, the Big Brother Niger Season 4 winner. She turns 28. And oh my goodness, she has set the internet ablaze since yesterday when she released this picture. Yes, I had to cover some part of the bum bum. Yes, and people have been talking, good comments, bad comments. I mean, she actually wanted the publicity and she got it. That's one thing I give to Messi. She always knows how to get people talking. And today she's going to be celebrating her birthday in style. Guys, I just saw this I don't know, a screenshot where she actually shared on her Snapchat how much her dresses for her birthday today is going to cost, or how much she actually purchased the outfit. Now, this one cost about 1.8 million, 38 something thousand. People have got 1.8 million. I rest my case. All I can say is I want to see those dresses. I really want to see those dresses. Well, what can I say? When you have the money, you enjoy it, Abby. Away from all that, guys, so let's talk about the whole Angel and Cross conversation that happened this morning that got a lot of people talking. It almost seems to see whatever Angel does, or whatever she does, or what she doesn't do in in that house, people always love to talk about it. People always like to have this kind of perception. I don't know, but basically, I came online and I saw, okay, people are actually giving hot takes about, what she talked about. And I said, okay, isn't it? Let's talk about this here, in your channel or on your channel, whichever one fits. Okay, guys. So during her discussion with Cross, where Cross actually was the one that started the conversation by asking her questions about her life and everything, she made us know more stuff, about her life. Some of the things she actually said we already knew, or she has already said from the beginning of the show. Yes, guys. But Cross, was very inquisitive and curious, and he really was paying attention. That's one thing I love about Cross. Like, he asks a question. I've seen him do that with Sasuke. I've seen him do that with Queen. He really, really wants to know. He is genuinely interested in that person. He's just not asking for asking sake. And I looked at all his reactions throughout that conversation, and to me, I feel he actually genuinely cares about Angel. And I don't know on what level, but I just felt he genuinely cares about this person and he wants to be more or part of this person's life. Now, Angel revealed to us about how she grew up, how she didn't know her mom was her mom. Basically, she thought her mom was her elder sis because she basically grew up with her grandma, her granny, as she calls her. And she says she calls her granny mom. The only time she kind of like finds, a reason to call her granny is when she is with her mom, or when her mom is in the same space with her granny. So she has to like call her mom, and call her granny. But it was when she was 7, that's when it dawned on her, or she was told that, okay, this person you think is your elder sister is actually your mother. Her mother was never really there, was out of the country. Her dad was somewhere else. How did her mom get pregnant? Of course, we all know that story, but she also added, that there was a time her granny was abroad. Then she'd be sending stuff, to her mom. But her granny's sister, that is her grand aunts, I don't know if that makes sense, will now be using everything she sends to her granny's kids, that's her mom's and her mom and her siblings, and be giving it to her own kids. Took her mom to a bar, I think that's what I heard, and that was how her mom got pregnant. And according to her, it's like a circle of trauma And you know one thing about trauma, I think this is one thing we Africans and Nigerians don't even know. If you do not heal whatever hurt you, you've not been able to overcome that hurt, you've not been able to heal from that, you will go on to infect other people with it. And that is what she said, it's a circle. She talks about how, she was forced to go to Unilag to study a course she didn't want, because every of her friends were like going into school, how she ran away from home. She talked a lot about, her family and all that. And one thing we must put at the back of our mind is she did not just start, waking up and start talking to cross about it. She was actually asked. Now, some of the clips came on social media, and trust people to be so insensitive, with their comments. A lot of people are like, oh, strategy. Whenever she's up for eviction, she will talk about this. Some were like, oh, we don't care. Some are like, oh, this girl is lying. Some are like, why are you exposing your family online? People have diverse opinions about it. And 80% of the opinions people put out in the comment sections are just pure negative, pure evil. Yes, it's evil. I'll call it that, because I don't understand how people will not try to have empathy towards another human being. Like, because you see people on your screen, then in your mind you just feel like, okay, because I don't like this person, because this person made a statement against someone I like, then automatically that person ceases to be a human being just like you. And I think that's one of the reasons why I'm making this video. So this might not really be like a gist, this might just be my own way of venting, not venting, like talking about some certain things I've seen over time whenever I'm reviewing, this whole Big Brother Niger show. And it really, really gets to me, because less to me, sometimes I just feel like, okay, isn't it, just put off the comment section, because some people are just acting as if it's not blood that is flowing in your veins. You act as if these people on your screens are just robots that will just be acting. They don't have to have the right to have opinions of their own. They don't have the right to, tell their story. And because it's not your faith that is telling the story, then automatically that other person is doing it for strategy. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Everything in life is not strategy. There was life. These people had a life before Big Brother. They will surely have a life after Big Brother. And it's always the people in the comment section, the fans, that is doing the most. And I find it very, very irritating and annoying. Yes, because she's telling a story because she was asked. I know a lot of people do not like Angel. You mustn't like somebody before you try to understand somebody. One thing I have learned is, if you do not like something, move on. Scroll past, chase your phone. You mustn't drop comments. Some people are cursing her parents. Do you even know what it means for a 16-year-old to have a child? That is basically a child having a child. That is why in this case, I won't even blame her mom at all, because she too was a victim of trauma. And like Angel said, it's a circle of trauma. Both her mom and herself, they need healing. They need guidance. They need to be talked to. They need therapy. The both of them. So maybe all in all, and I'm saying this not just because of Angel. I've seen when White Money was talking about, I think I did a video earlier on in the beginning of the show when White Money was telling his story, and a lot of people were like saying, oh, it's a lie. I remember I had to go dig out, a post by somebody that knows White Money, or that knows White Money and the person confirmed that everything White Money was saying was true. And I know I posted that video here, and a lot of you were still saying, oh, isn't it strategy, blah, 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 and all I'm just saying is, these people are humans. Can't you just be human? Can't you just drop stanship and faith aside and think as a human being? Because it might be them today and it will be you tomorrow. Me, I love giving gist, I love laughing, I love making jokes. But when it's time for me to be serious, I am serious. One thing I wouldn't do is to put down people's feelings or their emotions, no matter who it is. I might not like somebody, but that wouldn't mean that I will now make them, discredit their story. Because I too have my own story, and I don't want anybody to discredit it when I decide to voice it out. So yes, maybe she's sounding like a broken record to you. Move on now. Simple. Just move on. It's not that hard. All those people in there, they are basically living their life in front of the screen. I know they have their monetary rewards they are getting, but then again, think of it. Is their life on the screen to be judged, to be for people to have opinions, people to have, giving hot takes on Twitter Spaces, on YouTube, on Instagram Lives, and on Clubhouses. It's practically people living their lives in front of the camera. Imagine how you would feel if, or how it is. It's not easy. I know, once again, you love and you hate some, but whatever you do, don't stop being human. I, Izine Williams, I'm a blogger. I love gisting, but first of all, I'm a human. So, guys, that's it. I just decided to come here to educate us, to let us understand that sometimes everything is not about strategy. Sometimes just be human. Sometimes everything is not about your fave or your stand. Don't let standship cloud your sense of reasoning. Don't let standship make you not to be emotionally intelligent. Don't let standship make you, void of empathy. Ha! Anyways, guys, that's it from me. Thank you guys so very much for being part of my channel. If you've not already subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Azine Williams. Have yourself a beautiful day ahead.